Hey YouTube, it's Brandon. I'm just leaving a Valley Village right now, and I'll show you what I picked up. I'll start off with the stuff I'm keeping. So I got a copy of Final Fantasy Origins Greatest Hits. I got a copy of Final Fantasy 9. These are all $5 a piece. Well, $5.99. I got a copy of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles for $7.99. Sorry, someone was just walking by my car. I got a copy of... Sorry, everything's over my seat. I got a copy of Legend of Dragoon that I'm selling. Got a copy of Wind Waker I'm selling. Black label. These are all $7.99 each. I got a copy of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance for $7.99. And 2 GameCube controllers for $6.99. Hey guys, it's Brandon again. I'm just doing the second part of my video, I guess. So you will see the stuff I picked up already, and this is the recap on everything. So long story short, before I jump into the stuff I kept, the stuff I sold, I like to say I picked up from another Valley Village the camera that I used for my last video and this video. I picked up a Canon PowerShot. It's called the ELPH 320HS. It's 16 megapixels, 16.1, sorry. Full HD 1080, Wi-Fi certified HS system, it says. Full touchscreen, and it was brand new in box. I actually had to rip the plastic off the camera. And I paid $20 for it, if you guys can see. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. On average in that, I saw it going, for brand new, it was going for anywhere from like 140 to 200, give or take, and then used it was like from 80 and so forth. Anyways, long story short, I paid $20 for the camera, so that was a pretty good deal. Now to get into the first stuff, so stuff I kept from it, from that lot that I just bought from Valley Village, is a brand new copy of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, the Crystal Bearers, brand new sealed. I'm obviously going to open it because it's only like a $15 game. So I got a copy of that. I got a copy of, well, I got to keep the copy of Final Fantasy Origins, so Final Fantasy 1 and 2, Greatest Hits. Hopefully I'm in view of the camera. The next thing I got to keep a copy of was Final Fantasy 9. And I don't really care if it's Greatest Hits, I just mainly collect to play, so all the hate on if you want. Ended up trading 2 GameCube controllers because I got about 9 of them myself. I got spares, backups, anyways. I traded the 2 GameCube controllers and Legend of Dragoon. Sorry. Sorry about that. I traded the 2 GameCube controllers, Legend of Dragoon. I stole the manual out of it, put it into my copy, sold it, and they gave me 25 store credit at this other game store called Mostly Music near my house. And I took that store credit and I turned that into Code of the Princess for the Nintendo 3DS. They wanted $25, so I did an even trade for that. It looks pretty cool, and it's an Atlas title, so you can't really go wrong. It's complete. So that was pretty interesting, I guess. At another Valley Village, I'm not sure if I've already said this and that, but I found a copy of Assassin's Creed 2 for the PlayStation 3. It was either $2.99 or $3.99, I can't remember, but for that price, it's a pretty good deal for a PS3 game, and it's complete. So the next ones are, I had some store credit, and I traded in the Path of Radiance for the GameCube, and I traded in the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I got cash for those, and I traded in a whole bunch of doubles with some controllers and stuff that I had to this other store called Press Start, which is close to my house. And I ended up picking up 2 PS3 games. So the first game is White Knight Chronicles 2. So this is I used out of my store credit. I'm not going to tell you how much money I got, that doesn't matter. And then I also got a copy of Room Factory Tides of Destiny for the PS3. So both complete. And they also hooked me up with sleeves and manuals and stuff if I don't have one for a copy of my game and that, and they don't mind selling it for $1 or $2, like really reasonable and that. So I already had the game, and it was Star Ocean to the End of Time. So he gave me the slipcover for like the limited edition. So So that was pretty sweet to complete that. Then I got Dragon Quest 8. So I got the slipcover for this. So that was pretty nice to complete those two. And for $2 a piece out of my store credit, I didn't mind. Just to complete them, put them on the shelf, make them look all nice and pretty. Anyways, so that is my pickup for the last few days, I guess, because there was a game I forgot in there. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, rate, subscribe. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these style videos, and if you are, I'm going to continue to do them. So this is just a quick overview. So I made all my money back, and these are the stuff I got to keep. So hopefully you guys can see this. 3 PS3 games, 2 PS2 games, a Wii game, 2 PlayStation 1 games, and a 3DS game, and then my camera I got to keep. So that's the stuff I got to keep out of that lot. After buying and then flipping the other stuff I didn't need. So not bad for some free games.